Okay, gonna go drill some late oats with our new to us John Deere 8200 drill. We're gonna give her a shot. Our new to us spring drill, John Deere 8200. Was bought new in 1979. It actually came local here. And probably about 3-4 miles, maybe 5. Bought this brand new. It had always been on his farm. Stuck it out by the road for sale, and we just happened to be going by and looked it over and thought it was just something we couldn't pass up. We've been kind of searching for a new drill anyways, and I think this is going to really be a good one. So far we're really happy these 3 rounds. We had an old Oliver Superior, went round and round. This one has got a hydraulic press on it, and we'll be able to do headlands and go back and forth.
Working good.
How was your first round?
What's that?
How was your first round?
It was good. These guys did good. Giving them a workout.
So this has double disc, and it has closing wheels on the back. A little heavier. We probably will in the future run 4 horses on it when we want to do a bigger field and get more done. The 3 seem to be doing the job right now. We wanted to give it a try and just see how good it did. Make sure it even worked.
Yep, they're full. That's it, boys.
So this is what the drill looks like from the driver's seat. There's the 12-volt hydraulic unit.
That's it, boys. Cole, Tom, and Ed are a good team. They can do a lot of work. especially as we do more this year, they get a little more toughened up, and we really enjoy working them. Even though Cole is smaller, he keeps right up. Eddie. And stays right in with Tom and Ed. All the way up, boys. All boys. So Cole's partner is Beck, and Beck is a black Percheron. She's not out here right now. She actually had a foal this year, a little filly, and so they're at the barn. But hopefully soon we get Beck out here with these guys too. Her and Cole work really well together. Ideally, we could put Beck on here as well and use 4 of them to pull this drill. But we're not drilling all that much today. So these guys will be able to handle it okay. Up. Straight up, boys. All the way, boys. Up.
We're going right along with this drill.
Oh.
It's funny how after you make a couple of rounds, they just pick up where to turn and then know exactly how to turn. Although after we get these headlamps on, we won't keep going round and round like we always did in the past.
Never planted oats this late, but I think they should come on and make a good crop yet.
We had kind of changed our minds and wasn't going to plant oats this year. And then plans changed again and we ended up doing this last minute planning, but I think we're going to be all right.
Up. Up. Oh, boys, take a break.
So this is some of the I&J cart up close. As you can see, there's a power takeoff shaft. It's I&J manufacturing. We bought it out of Gateway Equipment up in Clare, Michigan. Amish equipment manufacturer. They make quite a bit themselves, and they deal in White Horse, I&J, Yoder, Miller. They deal with a lot of stuff out of Wisconsin. Here's that 12-volt hydraulic unit. Here's the hydraulics hooked up. It's a very nice piece of equipment. So later on this year we'll be showing you some more I&J stuff we have. They have a really good sickle bar mower that we have. So I just thought we'd show you a little of the cart while the boys are resting.
Even if you're not using it as a PTO cart for the ground drive, it's just a really heavy made cart. So we find that we've probably used it more without the PTO, just for pulling things and pulling our old grain drill, Oliver grain drill. It just can handle weight behind it, and it's a safe cart. It's comfortable to drive. You sit up higher, which is nice.
The planter doesn't kick it around and push it when you're on tight corners and stuff. So you can change this tongue really easy. You can have it in the center for 2 or 4, over here for 3. Pennsylvania, they use 3 on the left side, 5 especially on the left side. Otherwise, most people bring the tongue to the right for 3.
This is where you engage the PTO.
Yeah, so it's got 2 different gear speeds for the PTO. It's got a low and a high. Like I said, on that mower we have, it pulls kind of hard. It's great. Second and third cutting is not bad, and a big thick first cutting, it makes the horses work, even with the 3. A nice little tedder. Oh man, a little tedder. This power takeoff unit on it will work really good. And it is nice. You don't have to have no motor running and listen to that motor. You just the sound of the horses, and that part is good. But like I said, on the big mower and first cutting, we were a little unhappy just because of how hard it worked the horses. But it is nice not to have a motor running next to you. Now, maybe had we not ever had a power cart before that with the motor, maybe we'd think a little more highly of this. But we try to use this whenever possible. And we do use it as a regular forecart all the time because it's so heavy. It also has brakes on it, which was an option that we got. So there's the brake pedal, and then it's got disc brakes. So here's I&J's tag. Out of Gordonville, Pennsylvania. They're very well known for their cultivators. We actually cultivate with a Miller cultivator. We prefer Miller cultivator, but there are a lot of I&J cultivators out there. We do have a 1-row I&J cultivator. Our big cultivator is a 2-row. But I&J makes 4. Actually, they'll make up 6-row cultivators. But they make a lot of 2-row cultivators, and they, believe it or not, a lot of the Amish in Pennsylvania and Indiana are using 4 rows now.
One reason when we bought this cart, we wanted to be able to use our horses for as much as we could. And we have the power cart with a motor on it already, and we really like that, but it's also nice to just go out and work without a motor. And we were really excited about putting the mower behind it, mowing all of our hay, you know, and just hearing the mower and the horses walking ahead. That's what we really wanted. So we still do that with it. That was the reason we went this route.
And hay time will be on us soon, so you'll be seeing some of that hay equipment out real soon. So this is the inside of the oats hopper. Here's some notes through the years on how to adjust the seed. There's also a grass seeder on it, so if you want to plant hay, as you can see, that's very, very clean. Thought I'd be here on the end and let you see the hydraulic units come up out of the ground as it's moving. Had a lot of comments and questions. A lot of you would like to see some of the equipment close up and see exactly how it works and what it does. So hopefully this answers some questions and you guys enjoy this. Just like that, that shuts the planting off when it's up out of the ground, and when it lowers back down in the ground, it turns the gear back on to start planting. So now that it's up and out of gear, you can back up, turn around, sharp, whatever you want to do. But as long as it's in the ground, then the gear is engaged and seed is coming out. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I think we're very satisfied with it, and I think we're gonna call it a night and head back and finish this tomorrow. The bridge is none too wide.
Okay, so it's the next evening and we're just finishing up the oat field. We brought Cole, Tom, and Ed back out so they can get another workout in. We're really liking the drill. It's doing a good job. We just have a little more to finish up and this will be done. It's really cooling off. It's a lot chillier than it was yesterday, but that's actually good for the horses. So we'll get started and get this done. Ready, boys? Up. great job, and they're ready to head back to the barn.
So that's it for 2023 on oats. Stay tuned and we'll get planting more crops here real soon.